Yeah.
I hope everyone had a great tea break. We're going extremely well with time, 15 minutes ago. But then we took longer in the break than we supposed. But anyway, that means that everyone enjoyed their tea, chocolates, cakes and everything. Thanks to all of you and thanks to everyone who participated in reading food today. Now I'd like to call over to Jeanette, who's going to introduce Dr. Algenes' speech. Thank you, Jeanette.
Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, it is my very great pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Algenes, who's going to share with us tonight his icebreaker speech. Dr. Algenes is a consultant physician and endocrinologist at Rabina, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about himself with this icebreaker speech tonight. The icebreaker speech is project one in the Confident Communicator, and it is an opportunity for a speaker who's new to Toastmasters to tell us a little bit about themselves. So it's a good opportunity, and that's within the 4 to 6 minutes allocated. So share me in welcoming Dr. Algenes.
Thanks for those kind words, Jeanette. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters. It's a great opportunity for me to talk about myself. That's me in 2010, my younger self. I could spend hours and hours talking about myself. I could speak all about my medical career. I could speak all about my time in Britain and New Zealand in the last decade, where I faced great dangers, where I overcame great amounts of prejudice and rose onto the top as a consultant physician in Australia. But why talk about that when I can spend 6 minutes talking about my fun activities? So let's have some fun. I have a huge amounts of fun activities. Each and every slide is going to be all about my extracurricular activities. So we're going to start about salsa dancing. How many of you are avid salsa dancing experts in this audience? No one. Does anyone want to get some sample salsa dancing? Can you hear that? Can I have Madam Toastmaster in front, please? Let me demonstrate what salsa is. This is salsa dancing. Thank you very much. In the interest of time. After salsa dancing, you've got to wear nice clothes like this. This is Cloudland in Brisbane. Fencing. Now, if you type my first name and my second name, Algenes Aranha, you will get 60 videos on YouTube. Type my name and you can enjoy all the videos of all my fun activities. So fencing is done at Camp Hill in Brisbane. I'm a beginner fencer, by no means an expert. Sometimes it feels like you got a lightsaber in your hand. But the reason I fence is because it gives you that testosterone high, it gives you that masculinity which a man needs for his mental health. Boxing. I do boxing at the PCYC in Brisbane and also at Gold Coast. This is me in the ring. If you watch this particular video, it's actually me knocking out the opponent with the TKO. That's me boxing on YouTube. Those are my famous boxing gloves and that's my emblem. Horse riding. I also do horse riding. I do this in Townsville, I do this in Brisbane. Why do I like horse riding? Because it keeps you in touch with how humans have been traveling for the last 3,000, 4,000 years and makes you talk gently to an animal and treat people with respect. Firearms. The trouble is, firearm shooting, they only allow you 3 goes at each club. And I don't have a license, so that's why I keep migrating from club to club to club, all over Townsville and Brisbane. Because I have run out of 3 goes in every club. I can't find a club that I haven't had a go, 3 goes yet. Dining with friends, extremely important. I have my own social group. It's called the meetup group for doctors and health professionals in Brisbane, where I take them out for dining once a week. Beach walks. I'm blessed to be in Rabina, which is close to the Gold Coast. Which are your 3 favorite beaches? Anyone? A favorite beach in the world?
Noosa.
Excellent, excellent, very good. Noosa, for me, my top 3 are Broad Beach, in Surfers Paradise, and number 1 is Bushland Beach. I've got a video of Bushland Beach as well. This is Townsville. This is the Strand in Townsville. I enjoy beach walking, and this is me doing yoga and body balance at Bushland Beach in Townsville. What I like about yoga and body balance is because it relaxes your mind, not just your body, it relaxes your mind. And my super secret weapon of all is meditation. Why do I like meditation a lot? Because it's almost like cheating. I work very hard in the hospital as a consultant physician. It's a very stressful job. There's a lot of morbidity, a lot of patients dying. Sometimes you have to suffer with your patients, you have to cry with your patients. Then you come home quite tired at 5 o'clock. How do you de-stress fast? No alcohol in my house. So how do you de-stress? So I meditate for 15 minutes. And that takes me out of all the stress. And then it's almost like so much of rest to the brain that I'm living 2 days in 1 day. So that way I cheat. So at the moment I'm living the same day twice at the moment. That's why I look so fresh. Singer! I got about 10 songs on YouTube for you to enjoy. Which are my favorite songs? I like Whitney Houston, I like Bryan Adams, I like Sir Elton John, I like Stevie Wonder. All the songs are on YouTube for you to watch and enjoy. This one was taken at Logan in 2010. It was a Christmas party. Novel! I even written a novel. A fictional novel. I'm not talking about my medical publications, I'm talking about an actual fictional novel. It's called Cricket Maiden. It's full of fantasy and crime and intrigue. It didn't sell very well because the medical career took off and it got too busy. Beach volleyball. They've actually brought sand from the beach and put it inside a stadium in Wooloowin, where you can actually play beach volleyball for just $7 on Thursday nights. Any one of you can actually go for it. You don't even need a team. Absolutely lovely. Friends. Extremely important to have friends. And I'm blessed to have friends both in Gold Coast and Townsville. Now what am I doing in Townsville? Because I work privately in Townsville. I fly there once a month on a weekend to do my private practice, and the rest of the time I'm in Gold Coast. So that leads me to the next discussion. Travel. I like travel a lot. Again, I cheat. There are international conferences all over the world in diabetes and endocrinology. So I go once a year to either Europe or North America using my Australian passport, because I'm an Australian citizen now. And when I go there for travel, yes, I attend the medical conferences, yes, but I also spend a little bit longer whichever venue it was, just to enjoy it. And in 6 weeks' time, I'll be going to Minnesota in America for yet another endocrine conference. And this is why I won't be able to attend this wonderful meeting in 6 weeks' time. Thank you very much. But before, I am still cognizant I still have some time. How many minutes do I have left, Josie?
You have 40 seconds.
I'll just say one last thing before I stop. You're just seeing the sort of social life I've constructed for myself. As adults, all of you might feel depressed that you have not achieved your goals in life, which you wanted to achieve when you were a child, which you envisaged when you were a child. And if sometimes you might have had bad experiences trying to achieve those goals and you feel uncomfortable to go and pursue those goals again. But I tell you today, if I could do all this, step into a boxing ring, dance into salsa, take a sword and fight. I did it by feeling uncomfortable the first 2 times. So I would say to you, be uncomfortable. And once you get through the pain barrier, 1 or 2 or 3 attempts, you will feel comfortable and you will like it. Just like I feel at the moment giving my first ever Toastmasters Icebreaker speech. Thank you very much, Madam Toastmaster.